Welcome back in. I told you before the break we had half of a show left, and we have a great back half.
Yes.
Won't you
Goes
think?
fast.
It does go fast, boy. But what we've been talking about today, for our viewers who are just tuning in, really all boils down to retirement and whether or not you're ready to retire. I know a lot of folks have that question and sort of how to budget for all of this. There are folks, of course, who want to retire before they're coming of age 65. That has some other considerations to make. Walk us through that a little bit.
Sure. Well, okay, so Medicare is at 65. Depending on if I have a employer-based plan or I don't, you may have to say, well, if I retire at 62, I'm going to need to have some health insurance, for 3 years. How much is that going to cost? Where will I get it? All these kind of things. So that's a major consideration.
Right, and if you haven't properly budgeted for that, you've got this whole other expense that you maybe didn't plan for.
Sure.
So I guess we need a budget.
Large expense.
It could be a large expense,
right?
Yeah,
so we need to look at the budget, see if it makes sense. In volatility, like we've been in the last few years, people are still having, should I retire? Should I wait? Should I this or that? But unfortunately, what's going to happen, you're seeing a lot of layoffs now.
Right.
So you're going to see even more as Chairman Powell's plan takes place. You'll see more and more layoffs coming. So you may not have a choice.
Right.
So we better have a plan.
Yeah, you might be forced into retirement a little prematurely.
A little early.
Yeah, then you do need a plan.
Right.
Well, that's part of what you're doing here, is you're making sure your clients have a plan.
Yes.
And also that, I guess, they're staying on track.
That's the hard part.
You're like a life coach.
Well, so we develop the plan, and then we need, that Marine drill instructor to keep us on the plan.
Yes.
Because we have, some people have disciplinary issues.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm chasing this rabbit down here. So, just a lot of my job is like reminding people, hey, this is the plan we established. And, in life, things are going to come up. And it's like, okay, let's see how we're going to handle this problem and make it an opportunity for you. And so that we don't dwell on it. So how can we face this challenge or whatever? So just remember, in 31, 32 years, all the things is my fifth bear market. Okay.
That's amazing.
So I've seen retirees through this time and time again.
Yeah.
So I kind of know the obstacles that are going to be ahead of us when we establish plans, and then my job is to help keep you on track.
Right. And if you're in a situation like you were discussing where you are sort of forced into retirement early, you're used to having that income, it can be challenging to stay on track. So what should we do?
Well, I know a lot of you are worried that you haven't saved enough or that you won't even be able to retire. I know that most of you don't have a written financial plan at all. And the thing we want to do is we want to help you be more financially stable. So you don't have to be one of those people worried if you're going to run out of money, if it's going to last all through retirement. If you're listening to me right now and you don't have an income strategy, based on the statistics, but that's a tough one, you probably don't, I invite you to call so that we can help. We want to help you create a budget, create a retirement plan, live out your dreams, worry-free, uncover all your main risks that may be a threat to your retirement, including the inflation that we're in now, stock market risks, potential tax increases, skyrocketing healthcare insurance. Learn more about the options for generating income. Learn more how to keep your current standard of living in retirement, and even as costs keep rising. After we've analyzed this, we will have a plan to help you with your retirement.
That's a lot to look at, boy.
That's a lot of words.
It's a lot of words. It is, but you know what it is it's an income analysis. It's a great time to take a look at this. I ask why not, because worst case scenario, you're going to learn something by diving in and really understanding your picture for retirement.
Right.
We've got some things to do on the whiteboard after the break. I love it when you break out the whiteboard.
We got the whiteboard up.
So don't miss it.